Hi guys, and welcome to CrewsVs UK. We're going to go across to Wales and have a look at what the Welsh are getting up to in the world of modified cars.
Yeah, do some mad creations out there.
Yeah.
But I suppose being boxed in by hills and rainwater and all sorts of other stuff, they have a lot of time to kill and they can come up with some just mental modifications.
Yeah, it's true. They've got some great cars. So we're going to have a quick look at one of their smaller car meets at a pub with a good group of friends and a whole load of cars.
Excellent. Let's grab your wellies. Let's go.
There are over 100 car meets and shows in the UK on a yearly basis, if you know where to look. The big ones are great as you get a wide range of cars and activities to enjoy. But there are some old school events that people can forget about. The quieter, quainter, local get-togethers with a proper community feel. We got a call from the guys at Team Scorpio who promised us just that, and we couldn't resist. As we drove into Wales, the first question had to be, where on earth is this place? Seeing the signs for Cardiff and other larger towns were totally useless when trying to find a little town called Llantwit Major. Huh? Gridlock was designed as a club meet in this local town with a car show to start it off. It was one of the most unusual locations we've ever seen, being based at a small pub and club in the middle of nowhere in 2 car parks. The car parks loaded up throughout the night with an array of vehicles from 90 grand Range Rovers and 100 grand Bentleys to modified small hatchbacks like Peugeot 306s. Another good thing about this meet was being able to sit and drink with friends whilst enjoying all the cars. There were certainly a few that may have drunk a bit too much. Good thing they weren't drivers. The police came to play, and we even walked with them to look at some of the cars. Although I had to say they were a little obsessed with the Range Rover and Bentley. But hey, each to their own. In a small town like this, people are not used to such elaborate party nights, especially in these remote locations. So organisers arranged a bus for the locals to get in and out of town. And after a long night of drinking, dancing, playing pool, and more drinking, it was time to wrap up. All we need now is an event like this a little closer to home.
See, Matt, now that's what I'm talking about. Cars, people, pub, and a great party afterwards. Can't ask for better than that.
That's how it all began at the end of the day. It doesn't matter whether it's a pub, a restaurant, any bit of tarmac, with friends, strangers, how you meet new people. It's just basically a group of people sharing their passion and love for the modified scene.
Yeah.
That's where it all began.
Definitely, I agree. But anyway, we'll go back to Wales later on. For now, we're going to go across to our guru of fabrication.
Hi, I'm Wolf from Southeast Customs. Have you ever driven down the road on a nice hot summer day and just thought, oh, it's a bit hot, I'd somehow like to block up these rays? It's probably because you haven't got no window tints, aka privacy glass. For a legal tint in the UK, the specifications are: A. Motor vehicles first used on or after the 1st of April 85. B. The light transmitted through the windscreen must be at least 75%. And C. The front side windows to either side of the driver's head must allow at least 70% of light to be transmitted through them. Right, my friends, as you can see, the UK specifications only talk about the 2 front windows. Doesn't matter how dark you want to go on the back, you can go dark smoke or even limo black. Just like certain vans out there you see on the roads, they have boarded up or plated up back windows and they don't even have a rear view mirror. So like I said, you can go as dark as you want in the back. Now, back to the front windows. Legally, the law says you must allow at least 70% to come through these 2 sides. This is where a lot of people get confused. If you have slightly tinted windows, the only amount of tint that you are allowed to put on your windows is an ultralight film. Now, the ultralight film and the tint that you already have on your glass together will allow 70% transparency. Now, if you have clear glass, by law, you will get away with medium smoke tint. So make sure you use the right medium smoke, as it should let 70% of the light through.
60-second rundown.
I'm Kirsty. This is my Honda Civic. I've had it for a couple of years now. I've had a full body kit put on it, bit of marble effect paint along with some prism over the top. On the bonnet, I also have some of my favourite animals, 3 dolphins, no spade, like chaos. The rest of the work is done by Brody Coach Road, right here.
Mileage. How many miles have you done?
She's an old car. She's my favourite car. She's got 224,000 miles on the clock at the moment, and I do 100 miles in her a day. Keep going. I never quite like it.
To upload your video and for the chance for you and your car to appear on the show, or if you just want to vote for someone, go to www.crewsverses.com/60second. That's www.crewsverses.com/60second.
Hi guys and welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the 6-second rundown.
And before the break, Wolf was showing us into window tints. A lot harder than it looks.
Definitely. So let's see a few more techniques.
Advanced class.
People have many reasons for tinting their windows. Firstly, for appearance. Tinting your windows can give you a slicker and bolder look. Secondly, for privacy and security. If you add tints to the back of the car, it can improve your security by hiding your contents. And thirdly, UV protection, because you don't want to get too much of a suntan. Right, my friends, now I'm going to talk to you about the consequences of driving with illegal window tints. First of all, you could be stopped and fined. You're effectively handing the police a reason to stop your vehicle. The car could be impounded, and if it is considered dangerous to drive, it could be given a prohibition order until it's removed. Secondly, you will be required to remove the film, which will cost, and you will be required to present the car to the police confirming that it has been returned to a legal status. And thirdly, if you have an accident and it can be proven that the reduced vision caused by the illegal film was a contributing factor, you are likely to get part or full blame. Although we love our window tints, it's best you stay on the right side of the law. If you get caught with illegal window tints, the penalty can be as severe as 3 points per glass.
Thank you, Mr. Wolf. We're going back to Wales now. Earlier on we saw a nice local car meet.
And now we're going to one of the bigger events, actually Wales' end of season show. The same amount of love, but a lot more activity.
What a way to end 2011! The end of season showdown was set to be something really special. They were pulling out all the stops with a plan to create the best ever automotive car show in Wales. This was a bold statement, but could they create it? You tell us. event was held at West Point Industrial Estate in Cardiff. It was a massive industrial estate, and most would think it too big, but they would be wrong. It was packed. There were still loads of cars parked outside because they couldn't even get in. To make this the best show in Wales, they had to make sure they offered all the different areas people wanted to see. And they came up with all this. The Overhaul. This is a concept that's normally seen on a weekend show rather than a one-day show due to the time it takes to complete. They took a vehicle from a previous event which was awarded Worst Car and revamped it. Interior and exterior tidied and swapped. We can't deny that this Clio was in major need of a revamp. And the team started first thing in the morning and worked till late that evening to make this Shrek into a Salma Hayek. Well, as close as they could get anyways. With loads of people watching, the pressure was high. On top of this, there were plenty of other distractions. Loud music, hot models dancing, and annoying camera people running around them. This really tested their professionalism. Ultimate Show and Shine. 150 of the best cars battling it out for a variety of prizes. With so many great cars, it can be hard to choose the best, so scoring is broken up into 4 main areas. Performance. The best engines for the best outcome. Audio. Bass to blow your eardrums, and tweeters that shatter glass. Bodywork. Lots of different looks to go for, but which one's the best? And originality. This is the most difficult one, but modifying a car is about creating something unique that's an extension of you. To really shake things up at this show, They included automotive speed dating, 15 top bachelor car owners, 15 top models, and a chance to see if something special emerges. The winning couple are sent on a date. Nice one. Among all this, there were trader stands and PS3 gaming competitions. Entertainment was offered up by a full PA system, with DJs and an upcoming American talent making their debut in Cardiff.
Your body too loud. I stay at the height. Let's get out of this crowd.
Not to mention the models dancing, even though some of the dancing was, questionable. But forget that. Only if you want to, of course. Let's get back to the cars. As I said earlier, what a way to end 2011.
Now, Matt, that was a show.
That was massive.
Yeah.
Really, really good show. Nice turnout, nice people.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Exactly. It's really good to see that Wales is as good, if not better, than many of the others in the modified car community.
Well, they like to push the boundaries. They don't mind trying something new. So
Yeah, definitely. We're going to go back to Wales later on in the year and have a look at a few more of their events. But for now, we'll see you soon. Matt, hope they throw a few more of those parties with the girls and everything else.
oh, dude, the girls. No, seriously,
Come on, dude. What's your kind of chick?
no comment.
Coming up next week, we tried to take a cruise through our wonderful capital. Then we're popping over to Wolverhampton for a fun-filled charity meet. And the good professor shifts us into gearboxes.
Can't I dunk the sheep?
No, it's on you.